good afternoon, everyone. Very good afternoon. Welcome to BYJU'S Exam Prep, and then welcome to this yet another session that we have about the B School information. So, today's college that we have is NMIMS Mumbai. I'll be talking about that, a few things about it. We will keep it as short as possible. We'll be just talking about the important things which are required to know about the exam. So good afternoon, Varun, and good afternoon, everyone else. So I am assuming that everything is fine on there are no operational issues. Everything is okay. You can hear me and you can see me, assuming that we can go ahead. Varun has confirmed it. I think we can talk about it now. So straight away, without any further delay, I am going to talk about the college now. So let me just give you the first of all agenda of this session. So we are going to talk about a little bit about NMIMS, then important dates which are there, the campuses which are there under NMIMS University and the programs offered by them, the admission criteria for primarily, I would say, NMIMS Mumbai. So our focus would be the Mumbai campus, though we will be just talking about the other campuses a little bit more. And finally, the placement report as well. So these are all the things that we are going to talk about in this session. Okay, Kuldeep also says all clear. Good afternoon, Kuldeep, and good afternoon, others, once again. So let's start talking about it. The first thing. See, it's a old college, NRC Monji. It was established in 1981, as you can see. Of course, it was established in Mumbai first. The first campus was actually Mumbai. Later on, then they started having the other campuses too. So after Mumbai, we had the Bangalore campus and the Hyderabad campus. Then there are many campuses now. I'll be talking about all of those. But yes, they have got a very good reputation as far as the management institutes are concerned. And also, Narsi Monji actually takes a lot many students. Their batch size is pretty large, and still they are able to offer a very good placement to all their candidates. I mean, this is very difficult. You can understand it this way that if you have, let's say, thousands of students, and still you are able to place all of them, that too with a good package, that automatically means that there is something good about the college and they have got a good reputation. Only then it is possible. So that's what actually NMIMS Mumbai has earned a name where you can say. Also, NMAT is the exam that they are taking, that is called Narsi Monji Aptitude Test. And this year, NMAT is being conducted by GMAC, the authority which also conducted the GMAT exam, right? So GMAT, of course, is a well-known exam all over the world, because for the management exams anywhere and management courses anywhere, you have to write the GMAT exam. India के लिए you can say that to get into NMIMS, you have to go to NMAT through NMAT, and that NMAT is actually conducted by GMAT, which is a well-known authority. So, of course, the kind of exam that you can expect would be flawless, because they have a history of, conducting some flawless exams like GMAT. So that's also going to be there in case of NMIMS. Apart from that, if I talk about some of the important dates, I am assuming that you all know about NMAT as well. So when you appear for NMAT, it's not that you are automatically eligible for NMIMS Mumbai. The way it happens in case of CAT, you must have seen that. That when I talk about CAT, तो CAT में क्या होता है? You apply for CAT, you automatically are applied to IIMs as well. ठीक है? जो कि यहाँ नहीं होता है. You have to separately apply for NMIMS Mumbai. The start date for application is Monday, 1st of August, the time when the registration for NMAT started. End date would be 31st of October. After that, there would be the second stage of the selection process, right? And then we have a merit list finally, and finally, then you have to pay the fee by a certain date, and all those dates will be declared later. They have not been declared till now, but most probably this process will be done by March or April. So somewhere around that, this would be done, and probably by May or June, your course will be commencing. So that's what about NMIMS Mumbai is. So Varun has a question, sir. I don't know. My score in NMAT is 53.58 percentile in mocks. I'm not able to reach 60 percentile. How to improve it for actual exam? Varun, I would just say, just जैसे मैंने पहले भी कहा है इसके बारे में, please do one thing. Analyze your papers well. I mean, analysis is the only thing that can work for you, right? Only by analysis you can improve your scores. So analyze where are you going wrong, where can you improve your scores. I'm facing the problem of time in VARC since it is 27 minutes duration. So Varun, figure out that what were the questions that should have been done. Did you take any wrong questions while doing it? वो सब एक बार ध्यान दोगे तो आपको पता लग पाएगा. सेकंड थिंग इज look for some alternate approaches in the questions that will help you to increase your accuracy. Okay. Okay, ji. So when I talk about campuses, as I said, the first campus was built in Mumbai. After that, we had the second campus in Bangalore, then Hyderabad, Navi Mumbai, Indore, Chandigarh, Shirpur, and Dhule. So probably many of you would not be knowing about these last four campuses as well. कि यहाँ पर भी नारसी मुंजी का campus है, possibly because these three colleges actually they offer only undergraduate courses till now. So they are not offering postgraduate. So therefore, because we only are concerned about MBA programs, so we generally do not know about these colleges. इंदौर आपको MBA ऑफर करता है, दैट्स नॉट वेरी वेल नॉन ऑफ, बट यस मुंबई, बेंगलोर, हैदराबाद और नवी मुंबई, इनके जो कोर्सेज हैं दे स्टिल डेफिनेटली बेटर than the Indore campus, and they are well known among the candidates as well. Of course, Mumbai is the best among them. The second best would be Bangalore. The third best would be Hyderabad. And similarly, the cutoffs would also go down according to that as well. ठीक है, तो सबसे ज्यादा कट ऑफ रहती है वो मुंबई कैंपस के रहती है, एंड देन इट कीप्स decreasing for the campuses. This is how it moves on. Okay. Now, what are the programs offered? So, this is one good thing about NMIMS Mumbai, that they actually offer a range of courses. These are the MBA courses. Apart from that, also they offer some PG diploma courses. You can find them on their website. But yes, MBA and MBA HR are the most sought after exams of courses of NMIMS. Apart from that, they are also giving you MBA in pharmaceutical management, MBA in business analytics, and digital transformation. So of course, business analytics is nowadays quite much in fashion. Many people are into this, and you see a bright future if you are into business analytics. Even IIMs have started courses on that. So this is something that they are doing, which is going to be pretty important course. And if someone is from pharma industry or want to go into the pharma industry, you have pharmaceutical management. I would say there would be very few colleges in India that will be giving you MBA in pharmaceutical management. And because many few colleges are there, probably it is because the scope is also limited. But if the scope is also limited, I would say even the input is also limited. Not many people go into pharma. But I'm saying a person who has done his B pharma is looking to do MBA. Probably for those guys, this would be the best course in India that anyone can offer, and it can actually just rocket shoot your career, right? It can take your career to heights. So after B Pharma, probably you might not be having very good opportunities. Probably by doing an MBA in pharmaceutical management, you can actually look for being a CXO in a company within a span of 17, 18 years of your life. So this is going to be important for you. Plus, digital transformation is also something that is very much in nowadays, right? You might see digital transformation being used almost in every field. I mean, around you, आपको बहुत जगह पे ऐसा दिखाई देगा. So they are doing MBA in that too. So these are important courses, right? Demand for these courses is also increasing in the near future, and I am pretty sure if you go for MBA Business Analytics in 2023, by the time you pass out, the demand for the course would be much higher than what it is today. So do not think that बहुत नया सा कोर्स है, करना चाहिए कि नहीं करना चाहिए. In my opinion, all of these courses are going to be pretty useful for you. And of course, the teachers who would be teaching you, they are all from NMIS Mumbai. So one thing is pretty sure कि teachers आपको सारे जो है, they would be world class teachers that you would be getting there. Okay. Now, after that, when I talk about the number of seats in NMIMS Mumbai, the number of seats, as you can see, in MBA areas, in finance, marketing, operations, and decision sciences. So this again is something which is not a very commonly known course, but NMIMS offers this. A total number of seats in the Mumbai campus for this particular course is 600, a large batch size, as I said before. Then MBA and HR has got 120 seats. Business Analytics 120, Digital Transformation and Pharmaceutical Management. A total of 1000 seats are there. And this is a very good news for the women candidates that MBA program में 30% of the seats are for female candidates. 1000 में से 30%, that means 300. It's a large number actually. So 300 seats out of 1000 seats are for female candidates. So for female candidates, probably this is something that can be very useful. Possibly ये हो सकता है कि NMIMS की अगर मैं बात करूं for MBA program, the flagship program, हो सकता है there is a male who might not be getting a call at 240 score, but a female might get it at 230, 232. So that's possible because of this kind of reservation. So I would say yes, for the males, it is going to be a little bit better. Should commerce background student go for business analytics course? Prashant Raturi, you can go for that, right? If the eligibility allows you, some of the colleges have an eligibility according to which anyone can write it. The point is, if you go for business analytics, it actually requires a little bit of coding as well. Plus, it actually requires a good knowledge of mathematics too, right? So therefore, they feel sometimes, for some of the colleges, they feel that it should be limited to a specific set of students, but some colleges feel no, even a commerce graduate student can do that. So yes, if you are you held let's say mathematics in your graduation along with commerce, and if you have keen interest in coding that can be learned in probably a matter of 1 or 2 months, you can go for it. There's nothing wrong with it. I mean, you can still change your course from a commerce background towards business analytics. There is nothing wrong with that, Prashant. As far as I see, it is completely feasible. किया जा सकता है. Okay. Now, what are the application charges? Slightly expensive, I would say, because first of all, you have to pay a fee at NMET, and then you have to pay for Narsi Munjia as well. So there is a fee of 2600 rupees plus the applicable taxes, right? That is GST, जो मेरे ख्याल से 18% के आसपास होगा. So that will make it around 3000. तकरीबन इतनी फीस आपको देनी होगी, and you can only pay it through online. Some people had this question that are they going to take only first attempt this year? The way they took last year as well? No information till now probably they have given to anyone. As far as I know, मैंने जहां तक चेक किया उसमें तो मुझे नहीं मिली थी. But till now it looks like they are going to go with their NMET score. Whatever scores are there, उसमें से जो best score होगा वही लेंगे, because till now they have not written we are going to take only the first score. So can't say anything about it currently. So Ritik has a question, sir. I have 85% in SSC, 58% in HSC, 9.4 CGPA in graduation. Is there any chance for me to get into NMIMS Mumbai Business Analytics? Yes, Ritik, Samantha, I would just say, just check the eligibility once. If the eligibility is okay, then you have all the chances, of course, because they do not have very high percentage given to your SSC, HSC scores. मतलब बहुत ज़्यादा ऐसा नहीं देते हैं. बट एक जेन्युइन क्वेश्चन है मेरे दिमाग में, मुझे लग रहा है औरों के भी दिमाग में होगा. एसएससी में 85, ग्रेजुएशन में 9.4, और उसके बाद मैं देख रहा हूं एचएससी में 58. तो लुक्स लाइक कुछ प्यार व्यार हुआ है तुम्हें, है एचएससी के टाइम पे 12th 11th में आके तुम किसी चक्कर में पड़े हो. अदरवाइज इतना चेंज नहीं आता. सडनली फिर तुम्हें ब्रेकअप हो गया ग्रेजुएशन में आके, यू वेंट टू 9.4 सीजीपीआई, विच इज ब्रिलियंट. Sir, I guess in information brochure it was mentioned about the first attempt score. I checked it, Karthik, मुझे नहीं मिला. ठीक है, I went through the complete brochure, though not of the brochure of NMIMS. I went through the brochure of NMET. तो हो सकता है NMIMS में हो, और NMIMS की वेबसाइट पे जाके मैंने चेक किया तो वहां पर भी मुझे नहीं मिला. So I'm not very sure of that. So possibly हो सकता है I missed it, लेकिन हो सकता है हो भी. GDPA rounds for NMIMS will be based on merit list for high scores. Yes, yes, Varun, of your NMET scores, right? Of your NMET scores. Artika, sir, where can I find your previous recorded lectures? Artika, they are all are there on channel of BYJU'S Exam Prep only. You can find it. You just scroll through or just explore the channel once. You will find the other videos as well. चलिए जी. So what are the documents required to get into NMIMS Mumbai? 10th passing certificate of 12th, graduation as well, degree certificate, the provisional degree or passing certificate. This is basically required if your degree has not reached you yet. You are in the final year, you have just appeared for final year. ऐसे में हो सकता है मार्कशीट भी ना आई हो, सर्टिफिकेट भी ना आया हो, तो एक प्रोविजनल डिग्री आपको देनी होती है. दैट कैन बी डन. एंड द पोस्ट ग्रेजुएट मार्कशीट वेर एवर एप्लीकेबल. अगर आप पोस्ट ग्रेजुएट हैं तो मार्कशीट, अगर नहीं है तो ऑफकोर्स फिर तो कहां से ही देंगे. सो वन थिंग इज क्लियर, even if you are in the final year of your graduation, you can still apply for NMIMS Mumbai, and you have to of course provide the provisional degree according to that, and then you can go into it. Okay. Also, post graduate degree certificate मैंने आपको बता ही दिया है. AIU certificate, that is university equivalence, is mandatory for those candidates who have completed from overseas universities. I mean, this part you would have seen here as well, if you go overseas to study something, so they would also be asking you this कि आपने इंडिया में जिस यूनिवर्सिटी से किया है उसका एआईयू सर्टिफिकेट दीजिए। इसी तरीके से आप बाहर से कहीं से पढ़ के आएंगे तो उसका एआईयू सर्टिफिकेट वो मांगते हैं। माइग्रेशन सर्टिफिकेट इफ यू हैव माइग्रेटेड फ्रॉम वन प्लेस टू अदर, एलिजिबिलिटी सर्टिफिकेट ऑफ कोर्स, वर्क एक्सपीरियंस सर्टिफिकेट, मेडिकल फिटनेस अगर रिक्वायर्ड होगा एंड में जाके वो, एंड मेडिक्लेम पॉलिसी, दिस टू अगेन इफ इट इज रिक्वायर्ड। सो ये मत मानिएगा ये सारी चीजें जो मैं यहां लिख रहा हूं that these all are mandatory, these are case specific. Of course migration certificate is very case specific, AIU certificate is case specific, mediclaim policy as well. तो ये सारी चीजें तभी required होंगी जब वो एक specific case के अंदर आता होगा। These are all mentioned on their website, so I have put them here, otherwise बहुत specific बनेगा ये। Is NMIMS better than IMT Ghaziabad and IMI Delhi? Gautam Chauhan, I would say yes, better than IMT Ghaziabad probably because of being in Bombay. सो मुंबई में होने के अपने बेनिफिट्स होते हैं, उसके वजह से मैं एक तो कह रहा हूं, प्लस इट्स अ वेरी ओल्ड इंस्टीट्यूट विद अ गुड एक्सपीरियंस ऑफ हैंडलिंग थाउजेंड्स ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स, इट्स अ यूनिवर्सिटी नाउ। तो एक यूनिवर्सिटी का अपना एक अलग इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर होता है, अलग रेपुटेशन होती है। फ्रॉम दैट पर्सपेक्टिव आई वुड से प्रोबेबली NMIMS मुंबई वुड बी स्लाइटली बेटर देन IMT गाजियाबाद एंड IMI दिल्ली। Work experience is not mandatory. No, Karthik, it is not mandatory. You get extra marks for work experience, but वो mandatory नहीं है कि उसके बिना काम नहीं चलता. That's not the case. Okay. What is the fee for the program? For MBA or the MBA HR program, it is 11,95,000 for 1 year. For 2 years, it would be around, you can say, 24 lakhs के आसपास बन जाएगी. For MBA Pharmaceutical Management, again 7 lakh per year, and again for the next year, it would be 9 lakh 2,000. MBA Indore would be 7,50,000. MBA for Business Analytics would be this, and MBA in Digital Transformation would be this. So, I mean, I would say slightly expensive affair with respect to some of the government colleges, you can say. But yes, अगर आप private colleges को देखेंगे, so almost the same fee structure nowadays. जितना अच्छा कॉलेज होता है, जितना अच्छा कोर्स होता है, the higher the fee is. MBA IIM अहमदाबाद वगैरह से MBA करते हैं तो आज के टाइम पे योर फी वुड बी 28-30 lakhs के आसपास। ISB से करोगे तो वो 40 लाख से भी ऊपर चली जाती है। MBA HR प्रोग्राम में यहाँ पे इसीलिए फीस 24 लाख के आसपास है, बिकॉज दिस इज अ फ्लैगशिप प्रोग्राम। जैसे जैसे प्रोग्राम थोड़ा थोड़ा नीचे आता जाता है, यू विल सी फीस आपकी थोड़ी थोड़ी कम होती चली जाती है। मोर ओवर, if you are getting into NMIMS, I am sure fee would not be a problem for you, because there would be a lot many banks there who would be offering you the loan for the course, because they know कि यहां से पास आउट करके आपको अच्छी प्लेसमेंट मिल ही जाएगी, so that is not going to be a problem for you. Okay, finally what is the selection process? Of course, as I've told you, पहले आपको NMET का एग्जाम लिखना है, then the candidates will be shortlisted based on NMET scores only, but sectional and total वो दोनों पे ध्यान दिया जाएगा। The shortlisted candidates will have to then apply for psychometric test or written analytics test, which is called VAT, along with their personal interview. ठीक है, तो आपने पहले तो NMAT दिया, तब तक नार्सी मुंजी का कोई रोल नहीं है। Once you get a score from there, अगर आप ओवरऑल कट ऑफ क्लियर कर जाते हैं, सेक्शनल कट ऑफ क्लियर कर जाते हैं, यू गो फॉर द सेकंड राउंड, जहां पे साइकोमेट्रिक टेस्ट होगा, देन योर रिटन एनालिटिक टेस्ट वुड आल्सो बी देयर, पर्सनल इंटरव्यू वुड बी देयर। Then with all these scores in the final selection, then they would look at your academic marks, your work experience, your mark obtained in NMAT and marks obtained in the second stage. उन सबका एक combined weightage निकल के आएगा, and then final list would come out. Through that, you can go into NMIMS. So that is the process that they are going to follow. Sir, as I have also sidelined KJ Somaiya as an option, since it also accepts NMAT scores and CAT scores, so can their cutoff be lesser than? There will be, right? वरुण, केजे सोमैया की कट ऑफ हमेशा बाकी सभी कॉलेजेस से आपको कम मिलेगी, कैट में भी, एनएमआईएमएस में भी, और कहीं और भी अगर जैसे जेड पी लेता है केजे सोमैया तो उसके थ्रू भी। ओके, नाउ अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट इज कट ऑफ जाएगी कितनी, राइट? सो दिस इज एन एक्सपेक्टेड कट ऑफ, आई मीन दिस वाज द कट ऑफ फॉर द लास्ट ईयर, सो व्हाट इज गोइंग टू बी द इन द नेक्स्ट ईयर आई डोंट नो। ठीक है, लास्ट ईयर की जो स्ट्रक्चर है वो मैं आपको बता रहा हूं। 232 वाज द कट ऑफ फॉर NMIMS मुंबई लास्ट ईयर, percentile was it is around 98-99, so this is going to be the same every year, but your score 232 से ऊपर या नीचे जा सकता है depending upon the scores that people are getting that particular year. NMIMS Bangalore का थोड़ा सा कम जाएगा कट ऑफ, which is percentile wise around 91-94, और NMIMS हैदराबाद का और भी कम जाएगा, percentile was it is around 90-92 percentile. So these are the cut off percentiles for these three colleges. इसके बाद एक NMIMS नवी मुंबई और इंदौर और कराते हैं एमबीए, फॉर देम द कट ऑफ वुड बी लोअर देन दिस। जनरली स्टूडेंट्स डू नॉट ऑप्ट फॉर दोस, जनरली स्टूडेंट्स इन्हीं तीनों में से किसी के लिए ऑप्ट करते हैं। वहां से प्लेसमेंट आपको पूरी मिल जाए इसकी भी गारंटी नहीं है, बट यस, फ्रॉम ऑल दीज थ्री कैंपस इट इज गारंटीड प्रोबेबली दैट यू आर गोइंग टू गेट कंप्लीट फुल प्लेसमेंट्स। ठीक है, अब गारंटी और प्रोबेबली मैं दोनों साथ बोल रहा हूं, बिकॉज गारंटीड इट इज टोल्ड बाय देम, राइट। अब प्रोबेबली इसलिए बिकॉज वी डोंट नो व्हाट एग्जैक्टली हैपेंस, बिकॉज आई डू नॉट हैव मेनी स्टूडेंट्स इन एमआईएम्स हैदराबाद और बेंगलोर टू आई मीन ऑथेंटिकेट दैट। एनएमआईएस मुंबई के बारे में श्योरली यू कैन से इट इज गोइंग टू बी देयर, 100% प्लेसमेंट इज गोइंग टू बी देयर। ओके, एंड देयर इज अ सेक्शनल कट ऑफ एज वेल, और ये ध्यान रखिएगा एनएमआईएमएस में सेक्शनल कट ऑफ is quite I would say quite important, right? As you can see that 70 is the cutoff for quantitative aptitude, 76 for LR, 71 is for language skills। ठीक है, काफी ही ठीक ठाक कट ऑफ है, आप देख रहे होंगे। सो जैसे कुछ कॉलेजेस होते हैं जहां पे ओवरऑल कट ऑफ बहुत आते हैं, हाई होता है, लेकिन सेक्शनल बहुत कम हो जाता है। दैट डज नॉट हैपन विद एनएमआईएमएस। मोस्टली स्टूडेंट्स यू वुड सी, ठीक है, जो सेक्शनल कट ऑफ क्लियर कर रहे होंगे वो ओवरऑल पक्का क्लियर कर ही जाते हैं ज्यादातर, बिकॉज इवन सेक्शनल्स आर एडिंग अप टू 217 और ओवरऑल कट ऑफ 232 है, तो 14-15 का ही डिफरेंस है। तो सेक्शनल अगर हो जाएगा तो ओवरऑल ऑलमोस्ट क्लियर हो जाता है, बट यस, I have seen many people scoring 250, 255, 260, but not getting a call from NMIMS Mumbai just because sectionals clear नहीं होते। तो इतने high sectionals हैं, तो इन पे खास ध्यान दीजिएगा that you can't just focus upon increasing your score overall in NMIMS. That's not possible. Okay. When I talk about the placements, the highest CTC of Mumbai campus, MBA core के बारे में मैं बात कर रहा हूँ, it was 57 lakhs last year. Average CTC was 23 lakhs, which is equivalent to, I would say, the newer IIMs, right? So rather sometimes it might be better than some of them. So IIM Ranchi, IIM Udaipur, Kashipur, उनके तकरीबन बराबर या उनसे थोड़ा बेहतर भी हो सकता है। 29% of the batch is placed through PPOs, that means approximately 1/3 of the batch, which is a huge figure। ठीक है, छोटा फिगर नहीं है। हर 10 में से 3 बच्चों को पीपीओ मिल जाता है। ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट होता है किसी भी कॉलेज की हेल्थ बताने के लिए, दैट हाउ गुड दैट कॉलेज इज कंसीडर्ड इन द इंडस्ट्री। There are 64 Fortune 500 companies that came as recruiters to this. 38 new recruiters were there last year and total recruitments was 130। तो आप ये कह रहे हैं कि ठीक है 600 ही सीट्स हैं मेरे पास एमबीए कोर की, तो 130 कंपनीज आ रही हैं, राइट। तो बहुत सारी कंपनीज तो 20, 25, 30 स्टूडेंट्स भी लेके जाती हैं। सो सम ऑफ दिस कंपनीज हैव टू गो एम्प्टी हैंडेड फ्रॉम देयर, बिकॉज 100% प्लेसमेंट वुड बी अचीव्ड विद इन मैक्सिमम डे 1, डे 0 पे हो जाती है अदरवाइज जनरली। तो यश कुछ पूछ रहे हैं, सर हाउ मेनी क्वेश्चंस वी हैव टू गेट करेक्ट पर सेक्शन टू क्लियर सेक्शन कट ऑफ। यस, इसका कोई करेक्ट आंसर नहीं है एक्चुअली, ठीक है, बिकॉज फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल इसमें स्केल्ड स्कोर होता है ये। तो स्केल्ड स्कोर में कितने क्वेश्चंस करने पे गारंटी है कि वी डोंट नो। मोर ओवर दिस ईयर द एग्जाम इज एडेप्टिव एज वेल। तो एडेप्टिव एग्जाम में आप वैसे भी नहीं बता सकते कि कितने क्वेश्चन करने पे आएगा। अ पर्सन हैविंग 10 क्वेश्चंस करेक्ट माइट नॉट क्लियर इट, ए पर्सन हैविंग 7 क्वेश्चंस करेक्ट माइट क्लियर इट, डिपेंडिंग अपॉन आप किस लेवल के क्वेश्चंस को करेक्ट कर रहे हैं। Inflation in placement record and how would you rate it ROI? Gautam Chauhan, for NBA, I mean MBA core of Mumbai or MBA HR of Mumbai, I would say, I mean, just trust on NMIMS Mumbai, matlab blindly you can trust on them. They would not inflate it much. They might be inflated by a little bit. लेकिन काफी बढ़िया figures हैं. We have talked to our students over there as well, and they have also confirmed it that the placements of NMIMS Mumbai are pretty good. काफी बढ़िया होती है, right? And in MBA core, as you can see, 31% of the students are freshers and 15% are having an experience of 1 to 12, which is also considered as a fresher. So approximately 46% of the students are considered freshers, जिनका 1 साल का भी एक्सपीरियंस नहीं है, which is a huge figure for many of you. Also, किस बैकग्राउंड से हैं लोग? जो वर्क एक्सपीरियंस वाले हैं एफएमसीजी वगैरह से जस्ट 1%, 15% from consulting, 14% BFSI, 12 manufacturing conglomerate, and IT startups of e-commerce वाले से है 32%, most of them. And as I said, females are approximately 30% of the batch and males are 69% of the batch. They take care of that. When I talk about MBA HR, the average CTC is not much less. Do not look at this figure only. For MBA core, it was approximately 23. For MBA HR, it is 23. PPO ज्यादा नहीं मिलते हैं, लेकिन फिर भी 11,500 recruiters are there and 24 total recruiters. Also keep that in mind कि number of seats सिर्फ 120 है यहाँ पे, पिछले वाले में 600 थी. That was a flagship course. ये flagship course नहीं है, but still according to that standard you can say ये काफी बढ़िया कर रहा है. There is nothing wrong with that. And here also I see 60% of the batch is consisted of the people who have an experience less than 12%. And once again the percentage of females is higher in HR. ये जनरली मैंने देखा है, लोगों को लगता भी है कि शायद हम लोगों को जो है ना एचआर में तो फीमेल्स ही ज्यादा जाती हैं, तो वो करते भी हैं ऐसा पॉसिबल. ओके, द टॉप रिक्रूटर्स यू हैव अमेजन देयर, केपीएमजी, फ्लिपकार्ट, महिंद्रा, अर्नस्ट एंड यंग, मारुति सुजुकी, माइक्रोसॉफ्ट, गूगल. So they all are going to NMIMS. This tells you about the reputation of the college. So I do not think you would be having any doubt about it. Okay. That was all about this exam, guys. If you have any questions, you can write it now. I would definitely answer those. But yes, to tell you all that we are having this all India open mock for NMAT from 14th to 12th October 2022. This is an open mock, that means free for everyone. You must write this exam to get an idea कि आप कहाँ stand करते हैं, because a lot many students would be writing this exam. Apart from that, if any one of you is preparing for CAT 2023, we do offer courses for that as well. And whatever is written on your screen, that all is offered in that CAT 2023 batch. We give you a learning tablet which has got 300 plus videos along with the live classroom sessions which are there. Of course, you would be writing 70 plus mocks, including the non-CAT exams as well. There are around 10,000 questions which are there in our system for practice. Recorded lectures are there. Of course, you get to know about your report cards as well. आप कितने सेशंस अटेंड कर रहे हैं, कितने नहीं, कितने सही कर रहे हैं, कितने गलत बाकी लोगों के मुकाबले कैसा कर रहे हैं. And we would not leave you unless you reach the college, because we'll be there with you in your second stage of preparation as well, that is of GDPI and WET2, right? And if you are appearing for CAT 2022 looking for a good test series, once again we are here, as I told you, 70 plus mocks, including 50 non-CAT mocks, along with those practice questions and everything, video solutions, detailed mock analysis, live. This question would be exam would be actually attempted by our experts. You will get to know that how an expert attempt the questions. वो भी आपको idea मिलेगा. So this is all that we are offering. For CAT 2022, from 17th of October, we are also starting Last Lap to CAT. We have been doing this series for many previous exams as well. So Last Lap to CAT would also be starting very soon. Just join us. This is completely free for everyone. It will be there on our YouTube channel once again. And we are also there on all these media handles. That's all from my side, guys. Thank you very much. I'm sure this session was helpful for you. You will get an idea about the exam. Is the mock adaptive as well? Not currently, Karthik. I'm not I'm sure if there is anyone who is giving you this adaptive mocks currently, कोई भी शायद नहीं दे रहा होगा आपको, because it is very difficult to build that kind of infrastructure where we can take adaptive papers. ठीक है? But yes, in near future we definitely would do that. Okay. So that's all from my side, guys. Thank you very much. Have a good day. We'll see you soon. Tada, bye bye, and take care, all of you. Bye.